Atarka red here. Pretty straightforward list. We have a lot of creatures. We actually are lacking, for the most part, removal spells. The idea behind this list is to smash face. 19 lands here because the curve really only goes to 3. And actually, some of these we want to be casting out at 2 for their surge costs. Because it's more of a creature and low-based kind of zoo list, I guess you can say. We're going to start out with some Foundry Street Denizens and Legion Loyalist, Swift Spears, and Zurgo. All of these can smash in pretty quickly and do quite a bit of damage, hopefully in the first couple turns. We have an Abbot of Carol Keep here. We got the promo one, interestingly enough, which is allowing us to look at the top card, get an extra thing there. Dragon Fodder to make a few more goblins, and Burning Tree Emissary. Because everything is red-green, or red colorless, or generic, I suppose, Burning Tree Emissary actually can cast any 2-drop. So we can do 1, 2, 2 if we would like. Top end here is Rabblemaster, which is just an excellent card, and Bushwhacker. And then if you didn't play Standard when Stoke the Flames was there, Mantis Rider plus Stoke the Flames was pretty sweet. But if we're not getting in with our goblins because of blockers, Stoke the Flames, tapping and convoking is always a possibility. Few roasts here. These aren't fries. I was thinking about this and I understand why now. This is simply to remove a creature. It's not trying to hit a planeswalker, and we don't care if it's being countered or not. We're trying to get through. If it's getting countered, we're probably not playing roast, actually, because we're just getting through. Rabblemaster in case we need a little more of a top end. Leap in case we have a lot of removal from our opponents. Bond of Flourishing is a digging card, and we gain some life, so maybe like mirror-esque things. Destructive Revelry for artifacts and enchantments, and some graveyard hate. Atarka red. Let's play some Magic. Whoa, yeah. That was fast, right? Man, I like this kind of blue. Maybe this light should be bluish teal. Maybe that's what it should be. Fluffy red smash is not the list we're supposed to play. Look, I can see all the lists. We cleaned it out. Or actually, it's just another format. Just remember the little people when Microsoft offers you use Mixer. Totally. I probably wouldn't switch. I like purple over blue. No, it doesn't. We're trying to win by almost turn 4, turn 5, or turn 6. Pioneer does go beyond the turn 4 format, which is actually refreshing. We'll see if we can't beat down our opponents faster. I think I can squeeze 3 decks in tonight because hopefully all of these should be snappy. Almost debated you? You're going to debate yourself. You're going to debate yourself. You can resize the chat window on Twitch as well. I do it all the time. Just saying. I don't understand. All right. We have 2 Zurgos. It's a little awkward with our hand because, well, he's legendary. He is a 2/2 though. All right, we'll keep this. We're gonna blast down Hayseed here, playing that gilded. Oh no, not gilded. It's some mana. All right. Oh, that's a pretty land. Like it. All right. Whenever another red creature enters the battlefield, you control. Well, we're definitely playing Stomping Ground untapped. The question is, Zurgo, Street Denizen, or Swift Spear here. I feel like Zurgo might be just better here. Though I could see Foundry Street Denizen, and if I hit another land, I think we have to assume I'm not going to hit another land. We'll go... I mean, I guess Foundry Street Denizen into Swift Spear plus Zurgo might be just the same as just playing Zurgo. Let's just do Denizen. Mixer, I've glanced at what the Magic viewership there is, and it's a little low right now. It'd be hard to send some of us over there. We'll see. Black mana for my opponent. We do hit our red spell, so we've played perfectly here. Let's play Zergo Casted, and then we'll play a Swift Spear. We'll see if they want to kill Foundry Street Denizen at all. Agreed. Agreed. I didn't know if I was really going to be able to play like an extra creature or not. Alright, they Abrupt Decay the Denizen. That's fine. What do we got here? A Courser of Krufix and a land on top. And we are pseudo-flooding out here. Oh, we can get rid of this creature, though. I think that's what we need to be doing. I think we need to kill that. Doesn't really matter which one I do here. Prowess is prowess. They are drawing a land this turn. In for 2. It's a shame that we have to do the 2. I'm surprised they're not playing this. Puzzle not. Ooh, we are flooding. It is energy. I think I want more creatures out before I do Atarka's command. We'll go ahead and wait a turn. And we are flooding quite a bit actually here. We'll see what happens here. Drawing a card and getting some energy. It's a lot of energy. Plays Aether Hub to get more energy. Oh, come on. Please. I guess I'll attack here, see if they want to block Zergo here. They do, and that's a trade-off. I don't think I'll fire off Atarka's command here, and I'll just play Zergo again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands out of our 19 lands. So we've gotten 1/3 of our lands already. Puzzle Knot gains some life. A Bushwhacker. So I could Atarka's command, then do this. They can gain more life. I'm wondering what I'm supposed to do here. Like, getting the Surge gives another +2/+0. So that would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. They have Island plus Unknown. Island plus Unknown. Right? This was in hand? Yes. So, 1 card to beat here. Let's go ahead and play Hasty Dude down. And just swing in for a lot of damage. If they actually go for this, like, heal, maybe we do something with that. In I come. Whoosh. We'll let this go for this turn. If they crack a Puzzle Knot, I could just Atarka's Prevent and deal 3. That's a 6-point life gain. Life swing. Down to 14. You'll notice we're at turn 6 here. Not ideal. Like I said, I could do this. I think I'm not going to this turn. I just gain it. There's that land. We'll see what else they've got here. Gains as well. No, not really. That's the wrong... Hold on. That's the wrong deck. I thought we were going to play that one first. Set that one. Bam. And I think that's actually the right bit.ly link for that one. Nope, that wasn't right either. Let's fix those. Let's fix those. We're playing Atarka red. Nightbot fixed. Bam. There's the Nightbot fixed one. Alright, so we have a Prowess Abbot Carol Keep here. I do get a spell off the top as well. This is nice since we flooded out. See what this does for me. Another Reckless Bushwhacker would be good. Also, the whole gain +1/+1 does the same thing as the other gain or prevent 3. The Swift Spear. Okay. I might actually go ahead and fire off this Atarka's command this turn. I could wait a turn though. If I wait a turn, I get the Abbot as well. Let's go ahead and wait one more turn. Get one more hasty creature in there and then just pummel them for 30,000. Oh, we are abrupt decaying. Alright. That's fine. It was a prowess trigger inside combat, so it would be +1 more damage. Yes. Yes, but then you'd also get the +1 when you do this in combat anyway. I guess you're saying when we didn't do it in combat. Dragon Fodder. Let's get some prowess triggers here. This might be the time to go ahead and fire this off. So what is this? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're lethal here if they don't do anything. 3 damage to opponent. And creatures gain and all that good reach and stuff. Boom. Do I win? How much life did they gain? 3, 6. They didn't, I think they didn't offer this. They gained like 6 or so life? Not enough. Not enough. Alright, Rabble Master seems like a potential okay thing. I don't need to gain life. I don't want to be leaping necessarily. Destructive Revelry could be important. Because we gotta get rid of the Marvel. Is that more important than Stoke? I mean, Stoke got rid of a Courser, which is pretty good. But we killed a nasty. I almost want to get rid of one Zurgo. It also destroys. Oh, it's an enchantment. Slamming. Get out of here, Stoke. You're okay, Zurgo. Actually, no, I want a Rabble Master. Because I'm going to flood out again. Alright. It's an enchantment. You're right, GNU. Alright. Learning things in Pioneer. Hand seems reasonably decent. We'll go ahead and keep it. Seems reasonably decent. A lot of lands again. Maybe Pioneer was just what I needed. After all, we always seem to not have enough lands in Modern. Maybe, just maybe, we're on the right track. A forest and passes the turn. That's a hot one off the top. That's a hot one. Alright, so what are we going to do? Dragon Fodder into Rabble Master into Destructive Revelry? Heck yeah! Let's make it work. Opponent has no chance. I love this card. This and Hordling Outburst. Some pretty throwback fun cards. It's a pretty hot curve. Poor Hayseed. Poor Hayseed. Oh, he's got the abrupt decay. Oh, that's a hot curve. Alright, show me that abrupt decay again. You got it, opponent. This curve is so hot. This curve is still pretty hot. Okay, that guy's annoying. That guy's kind of annoying. It's goblin neutral to do this. In you go, goblins. What we'll probably do is fire off Atarka's command in response next turn to a block to get this out of the way. And if I can do that, I'll be looking pretty... JK. A lot of abrupt decays. A lot of abrupt decays. So we'll just do this, make it look like we're not doing much else. And I think we can pass this turn. We'll leave up Destructive Revelry and Atarka's command here. Hoping to pick something off with Revelry. That's the hope. Uh-oh. Well, now maybe I can get them to both block or something. Maybe. Wow, these are big blockers. We have to get around somehow. Let's send in the two goblins to their fate here. We have a chump and chump. All right, we've gotten clever here. Let's go ahead and just do this. This isn't getting much better. Big brain opponent, yep. Still fire it off here. Let's play the land tapped. I don't think I'm worried about firing off Destructive Revelry sometime during their turn. Oh my gosh, stop. Stop. So many blockers. Play a Swifty out. Land tapped. And we'll send Burning Tree in. Burning Tree swaps with one of them. That's fine. We gotta clear them off somehow. Here we go. The marvel is here. This is the funny thing, is I can't really interact with this immediately. We'll see what big thing they can get here. And if they whiff here, we're in good shape. Oh, that's not whiffing. Most certainly not whiffing. Alright, so we have a 13-13 across from us. They get my turn. They can just run their creatures, my creatures into them. They could also burn Atarka's command, doing like gain life and put a land into play. So we're going to lose both creatures here. I think we can probably concede this one. I don't see us winning against the 13-13. Nice. Let's go ahead and concede. We can't get through a 13-13 effectively. Let's just say that. We gotta be faster. Gotta be faster. Alright, this is kind of the weird thing with Destructive Revelry, is it's just not gonna get through. Maybe I want these Stoke back in here. Maybe a pair. 2 and 2. They had the removal. Maybe 2 and 2 seems like a good split here. Roast could remove some of those guys too. I mean, am I just trying to get in fast enough? In fast enough or wide enough? You know what? I kind of just want like the extra Stoke and the extra Rabble Master. And maybe a Singleton Roast here over a Fodder. And run it like this. They did have the nasty removal. We are on the play this time though. Oh yeah. Let's keep this. All right. Okay. Okay. Zergo. Fast cards. Fast cards. No turn 2, really. Unless it's Burning Tree. This is the first red deck, and we've played Abzan Rhino Horses in Pioneer. That is the extent of my Pioneer knowledge as of this first 30 minutes. We've also been decimated by some random decks in that first outing. So I've gotten some exposure to things like Mono Black Devotion and other nasties. This is the first time against something like Energy. Oh yeah, I think that's respectable. I want Burning Tree here. Burning Tree, and we do the damages. We got close. It's kind of like Burning Tree. Luckily, we can play Rabble Master into Atarka Bushwhacker if we wanted to. Gonna be a lot of damage. A lot. Oh, look. It's Abrupt Decay mana off of 2 basics. This card's helping them a lot. Do you want to kill Zergo? Do you? But yeah, the 3-2 with the horses list was pretty reasonable. I will say that. Pretty happy with it. Oh. Collective Brutality gets to take my Atarka's command. That was pretty good. Pretty good for them. Obviously, I'm going to play a Rabble Master here. Yeah, green-black does. It kind of feels like draft in terms of removal, because the removal's been narrowed to essentially cards like Abrupt Decays and other things like that. Yeah, let's do this. Dragon Fodder followed by Bushwhacker. Surge. We miss out on one of these getting through, but I think I'm pretty okay with this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. If I throw this away, I think that's a mistake. This would be blocked. They take 9. Go to 8. I think I want Rabble Master. We'll see if they want to chump this 1/1 over here and take the full 8 damage. Going to 9. I like the idea of generating goblins every turn and forcing them to put removal here. This one always trades and they always block one. I'm going wider on them, hopefully. Alright, so they get another 2/2 here, getting more energy. Tap land. Some sort of burn spell would be nice here. That's completely fine. That's a great card. Let's see if we connect. That one's some hotness. Yes. Trigger, please. Yes. Absolutely. Uh-huh. What's up, the loyal one? Oh, yeah. Slamming in for some damage. This is enough because he's first striking and trampling him. This little goblin's a hot one off the top. I think that just solidified a first match win here. Shoot something? I don't know. Shoots this. Block, block. You dead. Nice. Oh, and a stoke. A stoke to finish it off. That's a first match win with Atarka red in Pioneer. Let's go to match number 2. What are we talking about? Sultais. Of course I want to play first. Ooh. Ooh. This is awkward. This is pretty good, but awkward. Just a mountain. Keep. I'm gonna lose, right? We got this. I have faith that the deck will bless us with the red mana we we deserve. I have faith. Yeah, we have exactly, yeah, 3, because I can play Burning Tree on turn 2 and put something else out, like an Abbot. We can get some creatures out. Nightbot's a little drunk. That's supposed to go off every hour. But hey, there's that Hydro Flask thing. That funny Nightbot. I guess it's going to hit me up every 30 minutes. We're going to disguise that we're just damage burn. They'll have no idea it's coming. Look at this. Oh, I got plenty of time. Once upon a time. No, it's a Courser. Get this out of here. Do I show anything? Can I beat this? Can I beat this? I mean, I probably can because I have Stoke the Flames, so I'm probably supposed to, but you know. It's interesting. Alright. Well, I might be stoking next turn. We'll see. Courser here. Let's take a look. It's a land off the top. Tap land here. And let's just kill this. Alright, so they're drawing a land here. They have 4 mana. We have Abbot plus maybe something. Uh-oh, Walking Ballista. That's not, ooh, these things aren't good. Ooh. Burning Tree Emissary. It is a draw. So I guess we play Burning Tree into Abbot and see what we have on top. Couple triggers here. Couple triggers. Let's see what's up here. In a Zergo. Don't mind if I do. Let's attack with this. I want to attack just with 1. Let's do it this way. Let's see if they want to jump block. They do. Okay. That's fine. A little less mana. They can put Walking Ballista on too if they'd like. They decide to get this ooze. When it is battlefield, create a 2/2. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1 opponent on each ooze. So they get bigger. Them fat oozes. Them fat oozes. So I can stoke this. What I can do here is stoke this off of here and here. And swing in with Abbot. We'll offer Abbot up as a trade here. Swing all and use Atarka's command, then stoke face twice. We'll see where we get here. Let's go ahead and swing with everything this turn. They don't block here, so let's go ahead and do the 3 damage. +1/+1. Hit them for 9. We have 6. So ideally, with a Stoke the Flames here, we should be able to get through. We'll see, though. Sylvan Caryatid. And what do we got? A 2/2 walking ballista? That's fine. Land? If I attack with everything here, we're likely to win the following turn, I think. We're going to play Dragon Fodder after this walking ballista blocks. So they're going to take 0 here. They have 1 card in hand. This is fine. Dragon Fodder to make some dudes go wider. Pass turn. What do you have, opponent? Was the other play lethal? Because I'd kill all the nastiness. 4 mana. 5 mana. Nissa. Who shakes the world? Makes it 8. Makes 11. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? So I play Legion Loyalist here. I then attack them down to 4 here, and I hope that they don't gain life. Mono green Tron. This is 10. This is a lot. I gotta hope I get a turn here. If I get a turn, we're good. Uh-oh, what's this? 4/8. Oh my gosh, it's lethal. It's lethal. 4/8. Oh my gosh, what else are you doing? I need to see it all. Oh, it's putting counters. I didn't realize this was another ability here. I'm gonna get 1 more forest. 1 more forest. Alright. Well, that ley line's kind of annoying. Maybe I'm supposed to Destructive Revelry that. Yeah, we need the mountain like a turn earlier. We would have had it probably. Going wide seems reasonable against my opponent. I also think Destructive Revelry is not a bad idea here. Might be better than the Stoke the Flames. I know they're not going to play that many enchantments, but that looks like that's their main game plan here. So we'll go ahead and do this. You'd only play 2. I'm going full ham sandwich here. This is an awkward hand. I don't do anything for a lot of turns here. Let's mulligan this. Oh, this didn't get much better, unfortunately. I guess I can keep and get rid of Rabble Master here. And hope I hit my land. Look, look! I need my Destructive Revelries. I think mono green Tron stuff is gonna kill me here. Oh my gosh. Marin! The Moon Ducks are here. Oh gosh, it's Nick those. Moon Ducks. Hello, Moon Ducks. How are you fine, people? Play Abbott here. That's a shame I can't play that land. That's alright. Look at them duckies. Look at them duckies. Look at how bad my poor wolves are. They're not sharing in the howls. Oh my gosh, they have so much mana. Oh, that's a hot one off the top. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack in. I'm gonna go ahead and Destructive Revelry and just pass. Pumps these guys up a little bit, does that extra points of damage here. We can make this 2, this 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. They have 6 mana. Prime time? Oh, if only. If only. Wrong format. Uh-oh, 6 mana, though. Need to calm down. Courser. Walking Ballista on the top. Disciple. Gains a bajillion life. Gains a bajillion life. This feels really bad attacking here. They just gain so much life. You think we're done? Probably. Probably so. There we go. There's some howls. Alright, we'll trade that off. They do have a giant walking ballista coming. They gain a life here as well. Can I beat a walking ballista? That's huge here. Oh no. No. This is a 5/5 walking ballista? Alright, I think we can concede. I make 1/1s after this, and he can just continuously bump this. Land, Atarka's command. If I had maybe another destructive revelry, we could get rid of that. But hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna learn, move on. I gotta say that almost every list that I've played against has been all distinct, and I don't think I've played against the same list twice, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. It is kind of crazy. I think one of the best ways to look at how Pioneer is kind of flushed out at the moment, at least in these first few weeks, which is probably the time to best play it, is it reminds you of Draft paired with Kitchen Table, with all of us trying to be modern players and doing some really fun broken things that we just never have seen because we're all discovering stuff at the same time. That's how it feels. And it actually feels like competitive Kitchen Table, and your friend comes over and they're snickering to themselves. You're like, well, all right, we're gonna play. Person that wins gets a slice of cake or something, and they just do this weird combo, and all of your friends are just like gathered around. They went, you know, a few that were going to play Smash Bros, or a few over there like getting stuff from the hot wing bar or something, come over and they're just like salivating because this person that's been snickering since they walked in the door figured out something crazy. It's a little more refined than that, but that's how it feels. All right, let's play first. Seems like a thing we want to be doing. Oh, what is this? I can play 3 1-drops, but I can't play them on turn 1. Let's mulligan this. This deck. It hates me. It hates me. It hates me. Oh, does it hate me? Alright, well, we'll get 2 things down on turn 2 here. We'll look like Green Devotion or something crazy. Uh-oh, Green Stompy. That's not good for us. That's not good for us. We'll see where this leads us. Marin's probably very familiar what we're playing against. Perhaps. Oh. Yeah, this is Green Stompy. Most green of Stompies. I'm kind of looking forward to my Torbrand list because my Torbrand list at least has some removal. Actually, the Burn list also has removal. This one is the only one that did not have removal, it seemed. All right, Abbott. Hoping not to hit a 2-mana spell. Hopefully a 1-mana spell. Kind of an ideal state. Oh, we hit that too. Legion. What's cool here is these are all going to have first strike. That's always a fine thing. The only thing is this won't remain around, unfortunately. But I'll go ahead and hit for 5. They block here and then maybe chump. I doubt it though. But at least we won't kill Pelt Collector. It wouldn't grow either. Alright, this is fine. They take 3. I think I've got to fight back immediately. There's no waiting here. Oh, Aspect of Hydra. That's a hot one off the top. Oh, we just got blown out. Blown out. Land for my opponent. We are the tinier stompy deck. Scoos can eat 2 things, grow massive, gain life. Marin, thank you for the 2-month streak. 3 months. 2 months. 3 total. Resub. All of the above. That was delayed. Delayed. It's all good. Our entire board is gone, and they have an ooze that can eat everything. Why does this feel real bad? You subbed last week? As soon as you sub, you have to share it. Otherwise, it just kind of saves the sharing. Steel Leaf. Have we lost this one too, Odysseus? Last God, Marin? Votes? Man, we need removal. They can eat with ooze here. They can eat with ooze. I'm supposed to probably double block this to have any chance. Go ahead, eat it. Just eat it good. It's not very good against creature decks. Yeah, we're finding that out. Didn't expect this many creature decks. That's fair. That's fair. We've hit exactly 3, right? The first one was a creature deck, right? Nah, it was a creature deck combo creature, right? Plain Brad, thank you for the resub and 16 months. Welcome back. I think I'm dead here. It was Team or Energy, but it's creature based, right? Oh, I can't chump block that. That's right. It's garbage. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have to double block here? Oh boy. Alright, Marin, you take care. Have a good time editing some videos. I think we're going to concede this one, actually. Opponent's playing slow to eat things. And they're at 20-something, and I'm drawing a land. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Good, good. Roasts are in. Most certainly. And probably maybe Rabble Masters. I think Zurgo doesn't make a whole lot of sense here. He's like the weakest of the little ones. And that would be the 3 roasts. Can I fit Rabble Master in here? Kind of want to, because then I go wider than my opponent. Fit 1 in. We're on the play. Maybe I'll take another Rabble Master when we're on the draw. All right. We have some things to do. We have some things to do. Nothing on turn 1, but turn 2 and beyond is going to be really nice. Pretty nice things. I'll probably just lead with Burning Dragon Rabble if I can. Finding a roast off the top wouldn't be bad. Just make it look like I have got nothing going on. Gotta instill some fear in my opponent. Atarka Red doesn't keep a 1-drop. That's right. Ooh, okay, Stoke the Flames is a nice one there. Let's get as many creatures as we can out, so Stoke the Flames is online to kill something. Land for our opponent. Pelt Collector. These are all 1-drops. And Dried Militant behind this. Bunch of 2/2s. Bunch of 2/2s. How do we play this? Let's do a post-combat Rabblemaster, leaving Stoke the Flames up. We're going to fire off Stoke the Flames at something. If it has to be Pelt Collector, because they're going to grow it really large, we'll do that. Ideally here... Yes. So this is going to grow this stuff. I could kill this, or I can kill, like, Pelt Collector. This grows and makes it hard to kill. This just becomes a 3/3. I can deal with a 3/3, right? This is a 4/3. I feel like Experiment 1's like a double blocker, and I don't want a double blocker for them if I can avoid it. Let's go ahead and kill Experiment 1. Maybe this will entice them to attack in with their 5 damage here. If I can get them to attack, then we can return the favor here. They do know that we are going to attack. Leaves back Dryad. Does not attack. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Let's play an Abbot down so that if I top something interesting... When we top something interesting... But I don't get to play it. Would be nice to cast it, yes. Kind of hoping for this block here, because then I can pump the team and then save Rabblemaster. That's a trade. I'm fine with that trade. Okay. So we get to keep Rabblemaster here, which I kind of like. Although they might have an aspect of Hydra. Which is going to be awkward, but... Gonna be awkward. We'll see what they want to save here. Nothing. Alright, Pelt Collector is a lot larger here. Oh, it gains Trample. I've never had it get that large before. That's silly. Bonus Pelt Collector here. And a Scavenging Ooze. Well, that can eat things. That's rude. Eat something. Becomes a 3/3 here. We have a 4/4, 2/2, 3/3 to beat. It's going to be a little bit hard. We're going to be throwing away all of our goblins to these creatures if they all stay back. Looking for a removal spell. We have Rabblemaster. Let's attack with all of these and leave Rabblemaster back. Kind of showing that we want to keep just getting creatures here. If they only block with Pelt Collector and it's not here, then I don't probably fire this off. This is a fine block here. This is probably worth trying to trade here. And they do block here. So this is worth it now. So 3 damage and +1/+1. Cool. Trade some stuff away. Trading some stuff away. They obviously can eat a lot of things with Scavenging Ooze, so it's going to be a little while before we can kill them. Oh. Modern has some salt, or not Modern, Pioneer has some salty people too. I did not know that. Must be a magic thing. I mean, I don't think I'd be complaining right now. They have a gigantic ooze here. I don't think I'd complain, right? Eat 2 more times, just hit me for 8. I can't block. So they have one more thing to eat here. I think if I'm them, yeah, just slam in here. I'm not blocking. Alright, obviously, nice attack here. Take them to 8. So now they can attack still. Make this 9. Up to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do exactly 8 right now, so I would attack again if I was them. But I'm a bit of a strange person. They eat Atarka's command. Are they gonna eat dragon fodder too? That's one hungry ooze. Yeah, the ooze is starving. Alright, they stay back. Play Abbot of Carolkeep. What do we find on top? And a roast. This is intriguing. So I attack with... If I attack with Rabblemaster, the roast... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... could kill the scavenging ooze. Because this would go to the yard. They could eat in response to roast, but it still would be enough. But if they have any pump spell, then it's really awkward. I think I just have to swing some goblins around the scoos. Hope they don't have a trample spell. I'm afraid of a pump spell of some sorts here, blowing me out and losing Rabblemaster. They would block the most damage and only take a little bit. I think that would give them enough to get through. Plus, they'd have then eaten something. It would have gained them an extra life. So we'll avoid being blown out there. You think that's fair? Maybe it's too cautious, but I just see if they have any pump spell and get to eat Rabblemaster, now we're sitting here and they've gained something, and well, you know, that happened. Prey upon. So now they get to eat it anyway. Well then. Oh man, am I going to 2? Am I going to 2 to hope that I top deck a Atarka's command here? Gosh. Let's do it. Let's do it. Going to 2. I don't have fetch lands. It's all good. Legion Loyalist. Yeah, I can always block next turn. So this is 1, 2. Leave 2 back in case they have another prey upon. Put them to 5. It puts them 1 out of Stoke the Flames, unfortunately. But I think having 2 blockers is better than 1. Scary of another prey upon. If they get anything that has trample, obviously, it probably wouldn't have mattered. 2 blockers seems alright here, though. We're giving them goblin blockers as well, because these tokens don't hit the bin. Alright, so they prey upon a creature to be able to eat a creature here. There was a prey upon, by the way. They're at 6. Obviously going to chump block now. A lot of these prey upons. This is good to know, but also terrifying. Their creatures are a little bit bigger than ours. A little bit bigger. I'm going to block opponent. Obviously. Obviously. A few things are lethal here. That's not one of them. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and just attack for the 1. And we're not going to play any lands here. Scare them. Scare them. Eats everything else. They leave their prey upons just in case they get that recursive spell. A land here, unknown card. Obviously jump blocking. Okay. That was cool. I'm gonna play a land here. I'm gonna have to just pass the turn. I can't attack. I can't attack. It's not allowed. Are they gonna attack now? Only in Pioneer. An 11/11 ooze. Got a block. No trample, right? They have a creature here to block. Yep. It's a 3/3 too. Land? It's gonna be another land? Legion Loyalist. I don't believe I have an out. I needed a burn spell. Yes, I did. Maybe they won't attack. They're afraid. Maybe I have creature removal. They're afraid. They weren't that afraid. We had a lot of lands in our deck. Dragon Fodder gives us another turn. Now it doesn't. They get to eat 2 Legion Loyalists here, and they'll be at 7. So I have to do 7 points of damage off of 1 card here. That's not going to happen. What? Abbott. Bushwhacker? Wouldn't even... Abbott, Bushwhacker would have done 6 because they'd have 1 blocker. There's the Stoke. Just a little further down. We're running into a lot of creature decks. A lot of creature decks. Let's get a non-creature deck, shall we? Shall we? Currently, Horses and Rhinos is outperforming Atarka Red. Could be the matchups. All right. Let's go. Non-creature. Come on. We get to play first again. All right. I've got a turn 1, a turn 2, technically a turn 3. This is it. This is our game. We're gonna bash them. This is our game. Opponent's down to 5. All right, it's gonna take a great 7 and a mull to 5 for us to win. Oh boy. Let's make it work. Foundry Street Denizen. Go, opponent. Blood Crypt tapped. Let's play a Dragon Fodder here. I'm going to do this. What I can do is I can hit a 1-mana spell off of Abbott, which would be nice. And then I can play that as well. Jund colors. And Sylvan Caryatid. Ramping Jund colors. Alright, Abbott here. I have nothing I can target currently. Looking for a 1-drop. Oh, there's another Abbott. Well, we're going to skip that. Swing and get him for 2. They'll block the 2/1 Denizen. Down to 15. Well, at least we have Stoke the Flames for something obnoxious here. And we can just hard cast it. We'll see what obnoxious thing they put here on turn 4. Turn 3, sorry. 4 mana. Same thing, right? Same thing. So are people's local game stores hosting Pioneer yet? Oh no, this is the list I was thinking about running. This isn't good. Soul Flare. Oh boy. So, how do I beat this? How do I beat this? GNU, how do I beat this? They gain 4 every time I attack. Now I'm not attacking for enough. I'm not attacking for enough. Soul Flare's annoying. So I attack for this stuff. They block here. I hit him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They gain 4 and I lose a creature. Yeah, this is actually one of the brews we're working on. This is one of them. They hit Chromatic Core and Zetlapa. Like, this is really a pretty solid list to be running. I think we've lost. Traverse, Lotless, Troll, Blooming, Gather. I kind of just want to see what other cards they run just to get a better idea of what their deck is doing. Not that we're going to see most of it. Oh, yeah. We're familiar with it. The double strike here probably kills us, so we'll just concede. Oh, it's still a thing. Alright, so we have to beat a Soul Flare. So Tormod's Crypts come in here. The hope here is that we get an opportunity. The hope is that we get that opportunity here. Stokes come out, Rabblemaster in. 1 Zurgo out, 1 more Rabblemaster. I'm not really thrilled with Zurgo personally. He's a bum. Crypt helps only in the capacity of if I get an extra turn. I have no other spells really to be bringing in though, I would think. Okay, we'll keep this. We'll keep this. Play some Zurgo here. We're going to just have to hit like a truck here. Hoping I get maybe my green mana. But yeah, if we get like if they do that turn 2 or something, maybe we have an opportunity. We'll see. We'll see. Let's play Burning Tree Emissary into Bushwhacker here. That gives us like the most damage we can do here. And then if I hit red or a green card here, we'll win. That was a nice draw. Bushwhacker's nice draw. Alright, so Caryatid? Lotlet Troll. Alright. Okay. Okay. I can pitch some stuff if they'd like to. Alright. Let's go ahead and make everything first strikey, all of that. The hope here is they pitch what I need them to grow Lotless Troll. And if they do, then Tormod's Crypt can get something here. We'll have to deal with the big Lotless Troll, but I'd rather do that than a Soul Flare here. First strike will kill. Does 6 here. And with 2 Atarka's commands here, we're just trying to snag something here. Alright, anything else? Wonder if I have to fire this off for a Soul Flare here. So Soul Flare is what mana? I don't think it matters. I think I just need to do this. No lifelink, let it go. No, no, no. Now they can't cast Soul Flare. They have to discard creatures too. I feel like discarding 2 cards there kind of gave us the opportunity. We'll see though. We'll see. We have to remember Atarka's command could also be used to prevent them from gaining life, which might be relevant in like an attack or something. There's Gather. So Soul Flare is 6 mana. They grab one of these Soul Flares. Okay. Alright. So we're going to put them to 2. That is good as I can go. If this was just 1 mana shorter. Right now they can give it Hexproof and Trample. I don't know if that's what they want to give it though. Uh-oh. Can they give it Haste now? Yep. Alright, they got it. They got it. Double Strike, Haste, all of the works. Everything. Magical Christmas Land. It'll have Indestructible, Double Strike, Lifelinks, Trample, Haste. 0 fun? Ah. Why do you say 0 fun? Aside from they're going to gain 8 here. We had them at 2. It was close. It was close, but now they... Did they not get lifelink? I guess they didn't get lifelink. I thought one of these had lifelink. Oh, they didn't. Never mind. Never mind. We have a chance. Aside from drawing this late. Alright, well, I'm going to put Tormod's Crypt down. We'll just eat their graveyard here nicely. We'll just do that. Well, let's just do it. Yum. And pass turn. And I will take a lot here. I'm going to have to double block a lot literal and hope to spike a green source off the top that doesn't come into play tapped. I'm going to have to double block because if they pitch too many things here, there's the lifelink. That's the thing they needed. So this is 5. This is 8. If they have one more creature, we lose. I think 8. I can block 4. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. We good. We good. A lot literal. Plays a Soul Flare. Okay. So they have the lifelink that they wanted. They attack for 4 here. It's in the air. Can't do anything. Green source here, please. Never look. Never look. It's blinders. We start off so hot. Yeah, we did. Now we're just tanking. Real bad. It's all coming apart. It is all coming apart. That's okay, though. We have some other lists to play as well. We'll get to them. The Soul Flare list, though, is definitely on my to brew list, although it looks like they've got a fairly decent list there. What's interesting about the Soul Flare list, though, is you get to counter Soul Flare or something, and it doesn't do anything. By the way, I believe that is... I still would call the Marvel one a bit of a creature deck because of how many creatures they had that gained energy. That's 4 creature decks. Yeah. For a little deck that doesn't want to run into too many creature decks. That's 4 of them. Let's make it 5. Make it 5 here. This hand. I get 2 draws at it. If I hit, we're good. If I don't hit, it's going to be a rough night. We'll risk it. We'll risk it. We're already down on this league. Let's risk it and see if we can get a hot one here. Uh-oh. It's another creature deck. Nice. Nice. I might have gut shot opponent. Careful. Careful. Didn't block. I like it. 1 damage in. What else? Satyr Wayfinder. So we have like a rally deck probably? Whoa. Whoa. We do, by the way. This is a rally type of card. Okay. Burning Tree. And Dragon Fodder, I think. Yes. Make those creatures. And swing with a 2/3. Alright. They chump. Putting another creature in the yard. Alright, so my opponent needs 5 mana here to do this. They could technically bring some stuff back right now. It is sorcery speed. You have to be a little bit careful about the whole sorcery speed stuff. Let's go ahead and cast Bell's Striker here, and I think we're going to just swing in. This is a lot of damage. And I think if we go to blocks, we're good. But if they try to rally something in here, then I guess we're going to have to be doing something to make sure we don't lose all of our critters here. So they rally this back. They're getting some good stuff here. Stitcher plus Satyr Wayfinder here to dump some cards into the yard. A following rally would be difficult to beat. Especially since they have the 4 mana with the Deathrite. They won't block with this. Watch. They won't block with this. If I had a way to just shoot Deathrite off, it would probably be worth it here. Oh, they block. This is totally worth it now. It forces them to have land plus another rally. Totally worth it. And we get in more with Swift Spear. Nice. Alright. Stitcher obviously adds a whole bunch of things to the yard here. Luckily we have Tormod's Crypt as well. Oh, I guess that's true. The rally was going to make them put it away. I forgot rally exiles at beginning of turn. Cartel. Gives Pro a color. Put that into play tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I just Dragon Fodder here? Let's go ahead and attack with everything. And we'll set up for a win next turn. Set up for a win next turn. I feel like this list could use something like a Bone Crusher in it, or some other, just like a Lightning Strike. It would just give us a little bit more room. They're going to sack this and give this Pro Red. They want their sack outlet. Although they have a few sack outlets. They need to get Zulaport Cutthroat here. This doesn't matter if they have a rally. Tormod's Crypt's going to be really good. Pro red. Alright. Some goblins and Pastor. Okay. We have lethal, avoiding a rally here. The problem with rally is they can kind of do that at instant speed. We are at 18 life though. Might be in good shape here. We can maybe beat this creature deck. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Alright, Logical. Give me the scoop. What's Evan playing? What's Evan playing? When is he queuing? And when can we snipe him? And also, are we going to play Torbrand next? Or are we going to play... Are we going to play the burn list? I'm kind of scared to play the burn list. I feel like we're just going to burn out all of our opponent's creatures and never hit them in the face with our luck currently. Now they have Immortal Star here. Or Servitude, not Star. Alright, they're going to bounce back all of these things here. It's quite a few things. They do have gaining some mana or life here as well. Okay, so they can gain up to 4, it looks like. Alright, so I can play a Foundry Street. Let's go ahead and do that. Block, 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 block. If they block everything, I can't kill them. Right? Hold on. So I would lose this. Sorry, I would lose... I can lose this one. I'd lose 3 of these. 1 of these. Ignore this. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. They block, block. 1, 2, 3. I have like 1 short here, it looks like. Can I force this early is the question. They can give it pro. And they also have this one gaining them life. I think I can't attack here. And see if they want to do something with like sacrificing. Maybe then stoke the flames here. So they sack to gain something here. I gotta force them to sack one more thing if I stoke right now. If I force them to sack one more thing, and they sack one of these and they have 3 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, they gain 8, go up to 8. I think this is the correct time to do this. Kind of hoping their hand's a little bit dead here. By doing this, we have, I think, lethal with Atarka's command. So they sacrifice another thing here. This is where like a skull crack would be nice. Oh, they're gonna just sack out, it looks like. Well then. So sacking out here means they have another one of servitudes or rallies. So they're just going to gain a lot of life, and it's going to be hard for us to close the game out. Bummer. Maybe not a good night for red. Maybe not. Okay, so they take the 4 here. They have a cartel left over. I suppose that's a bit weird, having a cartel over. Elvish Visionary here. Oh, you gotta have something more than that. And cartel. Okay. Zulaport or one of these. I don't think red is in a good spot, to be honest. Combo just kills it. So block, block, block. Take 4. I have to pass again. There is a lot of life gain, it seems. That's kind of why I'm excited for my Torbrain list. Doesn't get around it, but... Ooh, buddy. 19 lands, drawing them all. It's amazing what fetch lands after, like, you do 4 or 5 turns with fetch lands, what your probability of drawing a land becomes compared to what we're doing here. That's not what I wanted to see. No. Why? A lot of lands. Yeah, there's Abzan. We're gonna hold Legion Loyalist for a turn. My opponent seems to be flooding out just like I am. Maybe we can. Uh-oh. This looks like Servitude, and this would be lethal. Alright, that's lethal. Blah, 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 blah. There's the card I wanted a couple turns ago. Tormod's Crypt here. This one actually makes sense to have that here. Drop some Stokes here. Give this a shot. I feel like we just can't close the door very quickly. It's probably some of the hands I've been keeping, but even so, I just feel we've gotten a few clunky land-based hands. Alright, this one looks decent. I say that. I'm sure I will stumble. Alright, Game Trail, Show the Mountain, Swift Spear, a swingin'. Go, opponent. Nine of good lands. Maybe so. Stitcher? Deathright? Well, that's just silly. Let's play a Dragon Fodder out. It's going to set up our Atarka's command nicely here. I think they leave Deathright Shaman back. You think Boros does a better job? I could see that. I could see why giving a few more options currently with the card pool. Ooh, a shock. Interesting. Opponent shocked in here. The other thing is that unlike Modern, you don't have as many people fetching and or shocking. You kind of have this weird, little weird dichotomy. I think we're just going to bash in for as much as we can here. Bash in for as much as we can, and then Atarka's next turn. At most, they can keep one thing alive if they want. This is 10 damage. Boris has the Forge and Inspiring Vantage. Yeah. It's good stuff. So the sack deck the right Shaman here for the Aristocrat to have Pro Red. They're going to take 6 damage here, go to 7. They're at 3 mana. Tarkus Command should be enough here. Alright. The Cruel Ones here. Swift Spear should be lethal. Should be lethal. We'll give everything +1/+1 and 3 damage to our opponent. Shouldn't matter here with the life gain, because none of our creatures are dying now. And I think this is enough. Turn 4. We can get there. We just got to have a pretty steady draw of gas. We only went to 3 lands that time. Only 3 lands that time. Another land was coming. They're coming for us. They're coming for us. Alright, we'll leave the crypts in. Yeah. Yes. Yes. We're going to play Torbrand after this one. But we'll give our concluding thoughts. So we have that all for YouTube folks. Definitely one of my genuine thoughts is this is struggling against creatures. Just runs into a brick wall sometimes. Runs into a brick wall. Alright. We have a turn 1, we have a turn 2, we have a turn 3. It's not a very good turn 1, turn 2, 3. Huh. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. The 2/2, and a 2/1 that doesn't attack immediately. Let's mulligan. That's 4 lands as well. Oh, cool. Mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. Sure. Oh boy. Alright. You gotta beat me, opponent. Yeah, exactly. How's 0? How's 0 lands? Let's go ahead and leave the Tormod's Crypts in hands for the moment. They can't do anything turn 2 here. I think we're mulliganing too aggressively. We need card count. I mean, you need card count, but I mean, like, what am I doing with a turn? I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just simply that burn decks don't mulligan very well, and so we're not giving ourselves a favorable chance at something. There's a Stitcher. Play this tapped. Play a Zergo. We're gonna go ahead and run the Denizen in. This will hopefully make them block with Stitcher. We're trying to get this off the table so that we can then maybe Tormod's Crypt them. Alright. So let's go ahead and cast this. We don't have to pop this. We can respond to basically everything. And I'll hold the second one in case they want to try to like go for it and then dump a few things, and then we'll go for it again. Try to have these one after the other, if possible. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack him for 2. I could keep this alive if they get frisky here. I don't think I want to. But I guess if they're blocking with 2 things, we can keep it alive with the Atarka's command. Or wait for Burning Tree off of maybe a Surge. Alright. Play a Burning Tree and pass. Alright. So I've got a few little creatures here. They're obviously going to be playing a little more fair magic, I believe. Fair because I have this Tormod's Crypt just sitting here. Another Gilded Goose. This Gilded Goose can get something else if they'd like. Deathrite Shaman's a bit of an annoyance. Stitcher here. Couple more Cruels. Rabble Master would be nice. Let's go ahead and attack. We don't have many options here. They want to trade with us. I'm wondering if this is worth it or not. Go ahead and do this so I keep my creatures. They gain a little bit of life here. We offsetted that by doing 3 to them instead of preventing. Stitchers tosses some more stuff into the yard. Alright, they're at 10. There are 10 2 cards. Nothing too threatening on board right now. Land. Shocks it in. Aristocrat. They must have a second play here. No second play? Okay. Tax for 2. A Wayfinder. So all of those whiff. Swift Spear. This is awkward because the Cartel Aristocrat here can just chump, sacrifice a goose, and kill our stuff. They gain some life. And we're not getting anywhere. So we'll just play Creature Pass turn. This way we, I don't know, continue to play fair magic with our opponent. I don't know. There's a Collected Company. I need a Grafdigger's Cage. Deathrite and Stitcher here. Alright. I think they go after Gilded here, gaining a little bit of life. Swings in, protection from red. I don't like this. I don't like where we're at. Bonus Zergo. go ahead and attack with everything. I know I'm not getting the prowess. Goose. Goose. Alright, so here I do need to eat their graveyard. We're safe for a turn here, so I can save the Tormod's Crypt for next turn. They're only drawing one card. It cannot hurt me. And if it's another like Stitcher or something, maybe I can entice my opponent. Alright, so we take 4 here. I'm hoping it's not Collected Company. This is good that they're playing it right now. Oh, it's Night of Autumn. That's pretty good. Gain 4. Oh, no, they just grow it. Okay. Okay. We'll pass turn. I'd like my land at some point. We've flooded out and now we're stuck on 2. I think I just lose here. So even if I had Tormod's Crypt here, the Stitcher's Supply, this Deathrite still gets to activate. And now they can just sack out here. And I can't do anything. Goose will start gaining them 6 life a turn. It's true. They haven't really activated it at any point. But I don't exactly have... I mean, we trade here instead. And then they just sacrifice 1 more card. They had it lethal. I guess they're just trying to play around some life gain spell. But they've had it lethal for the... as soon as they've played that extra creature. Plus the Deathrite activation. Dang. Dang. Well... Atarka's red. What do we think? We played the Energy Marvel deck at the beginning, but we basically played 5 creature lists. And I think I'm done with this list. Yeah, our creatures are just too small. We're not quick enough. We're not consistent enough to be doing enough damage. I think Atarka's red needs the meta to be... the meta needs to shift to a lot of control lists, and then you'll have your burn matchups and your Atarka's reds that can get under. I don't know if Zoo can really battle in a probably slower aggro mid-range to control meta. And so even the Zoo element that we have with a lot of creatures might not get us there either. A lot of just a little bit bigger creatures, and we actually are trying to bash through completely without removal. And I think I could see where that was making the list struggle. Anyway.